Where's the light switch here? There it is. Oh. What do we got? Nobody on yet. Ask a question. Remember to guard your privacy. What's going on, guys? What is going on? Here to answer any questions they might have. Hey, Lass? Live on YouTube. I don't know how to even get out of this, though. What's going on, girl? Hey, we're live. You guys got any questions? Let us know. Can answer anything to do with building, pole barns, post frame buildings, shops, barns, garages, hangars, anything like that. Just chilling here this evening. Got a kid that is not happy. Can you check what's going on with her? Lassie. Check what's wrong. Go quiet her down. I see we got someone on here. What can we help you with? What can we get you information on? Love to be able to get you some information. Oh, we got a green screen going on here. Look at that. Why not pour a slab first, says Jess and Bean. Hey, good question. Thanks for asking it. There's a few different reasons. With the post frame, a lot of the time we're going to be putting screw piles in or true columns. And in that case, pouring the slab first would be a big nuisance because you'd have to put the true columns right beside the slab. And we just want to give a shout out to Jackson, Sigma's cat, who passed away today. Anyway, you want to put the columns in first, and then you put a pressure treated board and you pour the slab against that. If you did a foundation, like a concrete foundation, you could do the slab first. But the other reason I don't like doing the slab first is if you do the slab first, then you end up having the chance of like it raining, it's being too hot, too windy, whatever. You don't necessarily get as good of a finish on it. So that's a couple different reasons why. Just going to put this thing back up so you guys can ask questions easily. And then, are you watching Washington Capital on Montreal Canadiens? No, I don't really watch hockey. It's like, whatever. Play a little bit, actually played tomorrow night again, but watching hockey. Used to watch it a few years ago, but doesn't get me too excited. Hey, no problem with the shout out there. Sigma 6777. Guys got any questions? Throw them in the question box there or in the chat. I'm not sure. First time going live. I'm not sure how it works here. So, yeah, the playoffs. That's cool. Yeah, it's just, no, I'm not into it huge. Like, I put a ton of time and energy into our work and what we do and our customers, and don't have a lot of spare time. When I do have spare time, I've got a bunch of kids that I like to hang out with. So, don't even have a TV. They're Sigma's cat. He says his cat died today. We had a cat die one time. We were sitting out by the fire here, having a bit of a wiener roast, and it, I guess it ran out on the road. We didn't notice, but somebody just piled on the brakes, heard this thunk, and they skidded right there beside us on the road. The road's right by our yard. And they stopped for a sec, and then they ripped off, and we're like, oh, that was weird. And then we look over and we see the cat dragging itself off the road. Anyway, yeah, it ripped its whole guts out, so it didn't last very long. But the kids saw it all, so they knew not to run on the road anymore after that. Bobby Tarkirk, how many inch would you recommend for a regular shed on the walls? Any way you can clarify that question? I'm going to guess at what you mean. How many inch would you recommend for a regular shed on the walls? Now, if you're talking about concrete walls, we're typically going 8-inch concrete walls. And the last one we did had concrete walls. So we did 8-inch concrete walls, and we had 2x8 laminated posts for the posts. And the 2x8 posts are 7¼ inches. So you got another 3/4 to make up the wall. And then we did, what did we do? Oh, we furred out the inside of the post on the one side with 1x4, because we actually, on the front and the back, there was a little wall that turned in, and so we wanted to run the interior metal all the way down on those walls and put some insulation, rigid styrofoam in there to keep it insulated. Do you put something under, like insulation, under what? Under the walls? Confused with your question there, Bobby. Do you put something under, like insulation? Like under the posts or under the strapping against the walls, like I was just talking about? In that case, there was nothing behind the strapping itself. That was just drilled right into the concrete. And then in between, we put 1.5 inch rigid styrofoam. And then the metal went over that. Under cement, Bobby says. Okay, so under the slab, yeah. If you're doing a heated floor, you're definitely going to do insulation under the slab for sure. If you are doing a not a heated floor, you're just doing a cold storage building or something, then you wouldn't really have to worry about it. So yeah, you would put some underneath. Check this out. This is some of our most viewed videos. We got 195,000 views on this runabout the rotten post. Go check it out on our profile. Got another one I'm putting wall metal on. I don't know what this one is. It's just me looking funny at the camera. 107 on that. Getting a few views on some of these. Good information on them. Go check them out if you're wondering anything about building shops, barns, or garages. Okay, it was good hanging out with you guys. I'm going to take off now, but hope that answered all your questions.